Hello friends and welcome to the first day on our new job. So we finally got enough wins under our belt to make Zacharias' mother, Persephone, move back to the underworld, and now we are officially have a contract with our father, Hades, to keep wrecking the underworld, to expose weaknesses and our defenses. And that's what we're gonna do. So let's take a quick look at which weapon we're gonna take. I think the bow with the Dark Thirst upgrade is a nice thing to take. We have not had a bow run in quite some time, so this should be nice. Let's see which aspect we're actually taking. I don't think we have yet taken a look at the different aspects here. So the aspect of Zagreus gives you a small upgrade to your critical chance with every point you put in. Level 5 is 15%. Then you have the aspect of Chiron, which makes your special seek the last foe you have struck with your attack. So you want to attack the enemy, this will put a little marker on them, and then you can use your special, and all of the arrows that you fire with your special will then seek out the enemy and hit that one guy. But as you see, the amount of shots that we fire per special will be greatly reduced, so upgrading this and increasing the amount of shots that you have there again will be a big bonus to the amount of damage that the aspect can deal. And then we have the aspect of Hera, which is a very special one and very cast focused, because with the aspect of Hera you can load your cast into your next attack. Which means that when you press the cast button you will not fire your cast actually, but when you, after that, fire a regular shot, the cast will be triggered on the spot where the arrow hits the enemy. And you can actually put multiple casts into one arrow if you have multiple casts, which is very strong if you got a good high damage cast. So you can obliterate a single target, then pick up your blood crystals again, load it again, fire again, and repeat. Only thing about this is that when you use it against enemies that have a lot of health, like bosses or strong enemies with a lot of armor, and your blood crystals stay stuck in the enemy, this means that for a long time your damage output will be greatly reduced. Because of that, you see, Bloodstone drop time from being stuck in an enemy is 10 seconds. The upgrades there will reduce the amount of time that it takes for the blood crystals to fall from the enemy so we can pick them up again. What do we actually want to do? We have 7 Titan's Blood right now, so we could maybe like put 2 more points into the aspect of Chiron, or the aspect of Hera, pretty much I'd say. And then the aspect of Chiron would have like 6 arrows fired, and Hera would be at about 6 seconds to drop the casts. You know what? I think we go with the aspect of Chiron. This is a very strong aspect,
Coronact, awaken.
which I greatly enjoy using.
Remember your past.
Obviously, this is one of the aspects that profits a lot from being upgraded properly. With level 3, I think it should be okay.
Alright, I'm ready.
So is this... Did I actually equip it? I don't think so. Yeah, right, it was still the aspect of Hera. Okay, so now, aspect of Chiron. You see, we fire our special, it's not so many arrows, and if we fire at the enemy, it has now this target on it, and our shots afterwards will all home in. Very nice. So let's also take a look at the keepsakes. We can pretty much take any kind of god with this build. The amount of hits that the special does makes it so that Dionysus or Zeus actually work very well on the special. But you can also use gods which give a good damage bonus, like Athena or Aphrodite, because the amount of hits that you produce there and the good damage that the projectiles actually do is still very okay. So you can pretty much use anything, except maybe for the boons from Ares. Those will probably not work very well on your special. But otherwise, everything's fine. So maybe we upgrade some other trinket that we have not gotten a lot of upgrades into. You know what? We could do a pierced butterfly run. Try not getting hit so much. This could actually be quite interesting. You know what? Let's do it. And then let's take a quick look at our upgrades on the Mirror of Night, because you see on the fated lists, on the prophecies, there is not a lot left that we would actually want to do. You see, most of these things actually give you a few gemstones as a reward, which is not what we are shooting for right now. Some things like, for example, the Divine Parents will give us a very nice reward, but this will take a lot more time, and I don't want to go into like going for it specifically. I think we will get some more of the duo boons from time to time, and then when there's only a few left, we will go for them specifically. Otherwise, I think the one thing that will give us the most advantage right now is the Dark Reflections one, which means we get 8 more Titan's Blood in order to upgrade our further aspects of the weapons, which will from now on be a little bit slower because these big boosts that we were getting for doing some specific prophecies here will now not be there anymore. So let's maybe get like 1 or 2 of these things here off the list of the future runs that we are trying now, in order to get slowly but surely get this one done and get a little bit more Titan's Blood there, huh? And I think what we want to do for that is maybe we switch out, because we're using the bow, maybe we can switch out the greater reflex with the 1 additional dash that we get for the ruthless reflex, which means when you dash just before getting hit, you will get 50% damage and dodge chance for 2 seconds. You can also buy that, it's only 75 darkness, so not too bad. Let's try that one out. And because we have a ranged weapon, maybe we can exchange the thick skin, which we have also not used the alternative for. Normally, I really love having this 50 bonus XP, HP. If you switch it out, you get bonus damage per rank, while your life total is at 80% or above. And if you have seen any of my previous videos, you probably know that I'm not above 80% HP a lot of the time. But with a ranged build, it's probably more likely that we get anything out of it, at least. So let's put like a few points into this, like 10%. Should be okay. I don't want to spend all of our darkness because I would really like to get like the Olympian Favor and the God's Pride upgraded a little bit more, and also get like more rerolls. That would be very, very useful. But we will need a lot more darkness for that. Let's do it with that. 2 more of the things that we want to get off the list. Hopefully we'll be able to do it. It's really a big detriment, in my opinion, to have only 1 dash from start, not 2. But we will make do. Yeah, we got the challenge to do with around with 16 heat now, but I don't think we want to go for that just now. I think we do need 2 heat right now for the bow in order to get more bounties. So we are already a good bit above that, what we need. We don't actually need to do some specific things here. So it's just for funsies right now. Let's reduce the amount of life the enemies have. And yeah, the Judo Sound seems okay. I want to keep the extreme measures at level 2 also. Maybe let's put point of damage control. So our first attack will be mitigated, and after that our further attack with the special will normally do damage. And otherwise, I don't want to make the enemies move quicker. We could also increase the benefits package, but you know what? I don't want to overdo it, really. Let's keep it like that. I think that should be alright.
Time to go to work.
I want to do higher heat runs at some point, but we still have some more upgrades to get there, which will make this a lot more feasible. So what do we get here? Oh my god, Relentless Volley on Chiron bow. This is like the perfect hammer upgrade that you can get for Chiron. Special deals +3 base damage for each consecutive hit is also not bad. but it's really only bad if you have a lot of shots there. Yeah, relentless volley is for sure.
Back.
That will be really, really helpful. Aphrodite. Aphrodite could actually be a good boon to get. Also, this is an Erebus gate here, which we can enter now because we have a heat above 5. If we have below 5 heat, we cannot access the Erebus gates in the Tartarus. And this will give us like a double reward. So it's HP up. And if we do that, we will get a 50 max HP upgrade, which is also very, very nice. Do we want to go for Aphrodite? I'll take the extra health. You know what? I'm willing to go for the extra health right now and see what we can get afterwards. Which god we can get afterwards. So we actually need to not get hit here.
You're as skillful as you think.
I do like a challenge.
And these crystals here are actually very, very scary for that. Because you see, if just one tick of damage reaches you, you will lose this immediately.
Quick, I'll give you that.
50 HP up, which is very nice. Now we are... no gods to get. Maybe we get more darkness here. And also we need to look out that we clear the encounters without getting hit, actually. To improve our damage with the Pierce Butterfly here, right? A little bit of max HP as well. Okay, now we have the choice between Athena and Aphrodite. Aphrodite, I think, gives more damage. I think Athena we could want for our attack more, but for the special, I think I want to go for Aphrodite, actually. Let's do it. It's really nice that we have already gotten a big HP up. In a way, we actually have the same amount of HP now as if we have started with the upgrade that gives us 50 starting XP. And there is Chaos Gate as well.
Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wish to meet with him someday.
Heartbreak Strike, Heartbreak Flourish, Passion Dash. Okay. So we could try and reroll to get maybe a higher rarity, but we actually do want the Flourish. That's it. Let's take it. Should be fine. And let's also go down to Chaos, and if we can get something nice there, I think we're really sitting pretty right now.
Some occasions I sensed what I would call a sort of shift within your father's residence. Did something noteworthy occur, perhaps?
Yeah, it did.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So, things feel different, certainly, with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time. What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust that the occasion is a welcome one, and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless.
Okay, what do we get? Attack deals more damage, damage striking undamaged foes, or more darkness and gemstones. 94% more. We take more damage, actually, and this is one thing that we have to get off the Fated list in order to get a big chunk of keys. I don't think the upgrade for the attack damage is that necessary, because we are dealing with our main damage with our special. So I think we go for this one, and hopefully get a lot more darkness in the future here. But now we have an option to get... yeah, let's actually take the Nectar this time, because, you know, we will get an upgrade for our special damage out of it as well, because this is the only boon that we have right now. And we need the Nectar to improve our relationship with the other guys a little bit more. Heartbreak Flourish, 1 level. Ooh! And if we can now get the attack from Poseidon...
that damn wretched sneak.
This could actually be fantastic. Oh, I so hate that guy. Okay, got him. Got a little bit too much damage for my taste, but hey.
Ah, little ladies. I was certain you'd the wherewithal to thin the ranks of the betraying river denizens who fled my surface seas to your father's domain. I bid you good fish hunting forevermore.
Okay, so I think this is the conversation we get because we have catched more than 25 fish, which was one of the fatest list things that he gave us the option to do when he gave us the fishing rod. Large shot. Actually nice. Poseidon's 8 good. I would really like to get his attack though. Then we can knock back enemies with our regular attack, mark them, and then have more time to attack them with our special. I think we rerolled this one actually. Bloodshot would be nice, but we are not going for a cast build here.
Got anything else?
Floodshot and Ocean's Bounty again. Oh no, even no. Ocean's Bounty, we had something different there, right? The last one was getting some things right now, and this is increasing the reward value again. So we would get loads and loads of darkness and gemstones with that. Floodshot could actually be not too bad, because we could also get our cast stuck in the enemies that way, knock them back, and then deal a little bit more damage. Tidal Dash is also something that's never to be overlooked. You know what? I think we go with Tidal Dash actually.
Poseidon's strength.
And this was the prophecy with catching fish, and now we got some darkness here.
Clouds.
Our damage is very, very good right now. It will not stay so forever, so we should keep an eye out for that, but I think we already have a very, very good basis for future reference.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Curse has been lifted, now we get more rewards. And our bonus damage from the Pierce Butterfly should also be very, very good already. That's fishing spot. Not missing it this time. More enemies. Chiron bow is so strong, especially if you get the one specific hammer upgrade that we have gotten. This is really strong for so early in the game.
Got a bite.
Nice one. Okay.
I win this round, fish.
And some money can actually be very useful right now.
Can't catch my breath.
And a little bit of healing to go along with it. Very nice. Don't forget to destroy the thingies here. We have a good amount of money. I don't think we need the keys. Let's go to the shop. I would like to buy a boon. Ah, random boon, why not? Aphrodite again, nice. Heartbreak Strike. Why not? And the palm?
Chiron, mate. Wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you?
No, he won't.
It's quite alright. I don't mind the walk.
I don't mind the walk. Okay, more palms. Actually good to get. And there's a infernal trope there. Okay, that guys are very, very tough. We should actually use our cast to increase our damage output there a little bit. Ooh. Don't get so close to me, guys. Please. Okay. Again, no hit. Ooh, Heartbreak Strike, Heartbreak Flourish. We want the upgrade for the Flourish. Do you see how much damage increase we get here? It was 80% on the start. Then the first pump put it to 112. The next pump will put it to 134% extra damage. That's so great. And the amount of bonus damage we get from the butterfly is already at 8%. Not too shabby. Dionysus. Something you want to get of Dionysus here. We could actually use, for example, his cast. Or something. We don't have that much money right now, so maybe we get something here.
Looking like you got yourself a gift from old Poseidon there. He's quite the catch, but here, hope you save some room for more.
We sure have. Trippy Shot, After Party, Premium Vintage. You know what? We want to get go for some more nectar during this run. We get some nectar now. Max HP through getting nectar. Actually useful.
That's like a good batch.
And there we go for the Furies. I think this fight should be quite doable. Maybe not without getting hit, but I will try.
I have been longing for a fair fight with you. Maybe that's why you signed the pact. To pity me.
I have my reasons. Pitying you isn't one of them. Although I guess you don't believe me, do you?
If it's punishment you want, how am I to say no?
Yeah, because she's very good at dealing punishment. Dishing out the punishment. Ooh, oh, okay, there is the perfect fight. Gone. But 50% of the fight already done.
That's what you get.
Dwarven darkness.
Not too shabby still, right?
I did it.
Chiron's bow is actually so strong. I do know that it's like the favorite of a lot of players. And it is very strong. No doubt about it. It can actually be even stronger. We could have 2 more arrows with every time we shoot. Let's take a quick look here. HP up. Gaia's Treasure. Special deals plus 40% damage for 6 encounters. You know what?
Keepsakes hold power.
Yeah, no, we have a Pierced Butterfly run going, right. I forgot. I thought about maybe getting the Bone Hourglass now to make the upgrade there stay a little bit longer, but no. We have to stay at the Pierced Butterfly if we started it. Still, maybe we still buy that. We don't need to sell something. I don't want to sell something. So let's just keep going. If we met Hermes, I would really like to get like 1 or 2 additional dashes. That would be really useful right now.
Change of scenery at least.
Keys, not a priority, but still, at least it's something. The usefulness of keys goes down like very quickly indeed. Yeah, I know you guys. Don't overdo it, please. Where are you? With these guys, having only 1 dash is like really detrimental in my opinion. Makes it a lot harder to not get hit by him. But we managed to do so. And we actually got a reroll through the key that we picked up here. Which is like the best thing about getting keys. Once you have the according upgrade for that. Now we have 1 more reroll for the future, which is nice. I don't think I was standing in the fire there. But the game said otherwise. Oh, come on! Well, that was not a good fight. Where's the enemy, actually?
The underworld's power.
Ooh, that hurt a lot. And I just remembered that, like,
Easy does it.
5 or 6 chambers ago, I was like, hey, there's a treasure trove. And I completely ignored it afterwards. Happens so often.
Got you.
At least to me. And I know it's frustrating to see someone, like, miss something like that so badly. It's the same like, maybe you know the game, The Binding of Isaac? I was watching some guy play that game for a long time. I've played it a lot myself. And there is, throughout the run, there's like rocks on the floor that do have a little bit of a blue tint to them. And they are actually called tinted rocks by the community. And those things, when you blow them up with a bomb, they give you like a lot of good bonus stuff and so on. And I have been so mad about that guy missing out about these things so often. And I've seen other guys be outraged about it. Yeah, those are all really bad, you know? I mean, Holy Shield can be useful. Which boons of Athena do we actually still need for the fated list? Proud Bearing. God Gauge partly full. Okay, we obviously need a call for that, right? I think this is the only one we still need. And we need the Legendary, which means we need Brilliant Riposte, which requires us to have Holy Divine Strike, Divine Dash, Holy Shield, Divine Flourish. You know what? We could take the Holy Shield right now to enable the ability to get the Legendary here. Let's do that, huh? And you know what? Buy the max HP as well.
Keep me going.
And the Darkness will be worth a lot more. 53 Darkness in one fell swoop. That's actually very, very nice. And more Aphrodite. We are really getting a lot of boons from Aphrodite. Actually, we have had like her
again.
Her legendary boon already. And pretty much all of the other things that are really, really useful and rare to get from her. So I would really prefer to get something from some other god. But still not too bad. She's actually very, very helpful for this run. We got the Crush Shot, Passionate Dash, Life Affirmation, Chamber Rewards for health up are worth more. Is nice. I do think the last thing that we need from the Fated list on Aphrodite's side is actually something that needs us to have Crush Shot, right? Blown Kiss. We need the Crush Shot for that. So the cast shoots farther and is stronger against undamaged foes. That's the last one we need there. Who could we actually combine this with? We have something from Athena. None of the required ones for the duo, though. We have stuff from Dionysus. Nothing that we require for the duo, though. And that's really it. We could get the Sweet Nectar. Any Palm of Power you find are more potent. So that would actually be really, really nice to get. And we have no more requirements for that, so let's maybe take the Crush Shot. It's not like an upgrade that's really, really helpful for us. Life Affirmation will probably be the best choice here. If we don't want to reroll. We could reroll and hope for the duo. You know what? I'm doing it.
How about a different set of choices then?
Sweet Nectar! Ha! Now we really want to get
Teamwork.
some more palms of power. That could be really, really big for us now.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, come on! Ah, stayed a little bit too long on the lava. Lost the Pierce Butterfly bonus there. Ah, that's something really unfortunate. Or more like my fault.
Show me, Chiron.
Hydrolite... Movement speed. Let's buy the Hydrolite and also the Ignited Ichor. We have the option to get to another Erebus gate with another big health up. Let's first do... No, well, why not? A little bit of HP, we do have a good amount of time left.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, come on! Oh, once they turn you into stone, it's like really tough to evade further projectiles because turn to stone over and over again. But we get our health back at least. Shop we don't have money for. There's a pom, double pom. Maybe we want to get that above the chance of getting double health. I think 190 HP is good. So let's do this one here. Also, I don't think we could actually enter the Erebus gate. We only have 8 heat right now, right? I think on the Asphodel we would need to have
God's grant
10
me
heat
strength.
indeed. Another 2 points for our Heartbreak Flourish, 161% special damage. That's fantastic!
Better blessing.
And our second encounter with the Extreme Measures Hydra now. I think we are well prepared.
Bone Hydra, I love what you've done with the place.
I love what you've done with the place. Ah, got burned in the lava again. Yeah, I still think I wouldn't have had the possibility to like do this without any further hits. Peace Butterfly is actually a very nice trinket, I believe. But it requires you to play like almost perfectly, you know? So to get the best out of it is actually not an easy task. Yeah, we would have been hit at some point at least. Let's just kill the Hydra and ignore the other guys entirely, right? What one? All kinds of gemstones, very nice. And there we're out. Okay, 9 more encounters to rank up our Pierce Butterfly. Where are we actually at? 9% bonus damage, so I only managed to complete 1 encounter in the Asphodel without getting hit. That's bad. Like, probably most of the damage there was probably, like, standing on lava. Because I tend to do so, you know. Heartbreak Strike, Tidal Dash, Holy Shield. We are alright with that. We want another Chaos Gate. Our HP is looking fine, and this could actually like give us a very good upgrade. Let's try it.
Yes.
Back to Elysium. Really hate this place. And it's time for us to get our first Hermes boon as well, right? Pom would be nice, but we paid for this, so let's go down this way. And you know what? Let's give Chaos a little gift here.
Master Chaos, forebear of the gods, it is an honor to have met you. Please accept this gift.
Seldom do mortals or immortals think of making offerings to me. As I do not expect such token gestures, I am very much amused, and I accept.
Okay, and what do we actually get here? Boon's higher chance to be rare or better. Good one, but a little bit late. Money's worth more. Again, a little bit late. I think... yeah, we could go for the extra health. Why not? 4 chambers. Previews hidden is actually... a bit bad, but you know what? Why not? The health is actually the most useful bonus that we can get there. And there goes our just butterfly upgrade for this room. I have told you how much I hate these shield guys, right? Right? Yeah, I have. More of them. Especially when they're armored. Obviously more enemies. And more shield bearers it is. Ugh. Is this room like really just 4 sheep bearers or something like that? More enemies. Again! Wow, that was a long attack. It was not just shield bearers, 2 other guys as well. Ugh. And gemstones, that's actually such a bad reward. Yeah, but we don't have it in our hands right now. Okay, that's a shop. And we can fight Chiron. I would really like to buy this boon of Uncle Poseidon, but we don't have the money for it. Let's buy the pom then.
Thank you, mate.
Heartbreak Strike, Tidal Dash, Holy Shield. Let's do the Heartbreak Strike damage. And you know what? We haven't done this in a long time. Borrow 300 gold.
Whoops. Sorry.
Probably a very bad decision, but you know what? I think we can do it.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
You're just testing me here, right, Chiron? I mean, when you place a huge sum of coin conspicuously within my reach, what do you expect me to do?
Yeah.
Sounds good, mate. When I rob you from now on, it's just my way of saying, Chiron, I would like to battle you to the death right now for a quick change of pace.
Yeah. Sounds alright.
Let's settle this like gentlemen, Chiron.
Okay, I need to remember his patterns better. I think our damage for now is actually okay. I got hit a lot too much till now, especially by his big sweeps that do like a whole lot of damage. Ooh, okay, that was bad. I think we will use like 8 Death Defiance here, yeah. It's also very detrimental to have only 1 dash against him. Oh, bad. Come on, I didn't dodge a single one of his strike attacks. Finally. Come on. This should be over any second now, right? Whew, okay.
Warmed up.
Hey, we did it.
I look forward to making use of this.
Oh, but we could have gotten like a little bit more information about the gold pile up there. And you know what? We actually are here at Patroclus.
What is it?
Which isn't too bad at all.
I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go, and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care. It'd be a welcome change of pace from being put to pasture here.
We could get back one Death Defiance with the Kiss of Styx Premium, but you know, let's take the Hydrolite Gold and heal up a bit, and then we can buy back the Death Defiance if we get a chance to do that, huh? And we actually do see our rewards again. Hermes and Hammer Upgrade would actually both be nice right now. I think I prefer the Hermes right now. And we do notice the guy's getting like a lot tougher, right? No longer like shooting an enemy once and it's evaporating in front of our eyes, right? Ah, bad one. I really hope Hermes will offer us extra dashes. Or maybe dodge chance would also be nice. The moment I started the special down there, I immediately saw that it was a bad idea. Wow, that's a lot of enemies here. Ooh, wow, what a fight! It's really curious how sometimes the game is like, hey, here's 5 enemies, and you're good, and sometimes it's stuff like this.
Rushing to victory after successive victory? Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
Okay, what do we get? Quick recovery, side hustle, hyper sprint. None of the things I actually want to have. Hyper sprint would enable us to make a little bit more difference at least, with the extra movement speed. Quick recovery would also be nice, but I think of these hyper sprint it is. Would be nice to have another reroll right now. But we don't, so that's that. Health up or... Ooh, Dionysus Poseidon Duo. We have 10 minutes left, we could do that. We will still get a little bit more HP back from our Hydrolite that we got from Patroclus. Yeah, let's get more booms. Power up a little bit more.
Gods want me to choose.
And I actually think it's Poseidon first. Tempest Strike. We can exchange for a heroic attack upgrade. Well, that sounds really nice. The other two are also not that great because we also only have knockback on the dash right now. With only one dash, that is. Let's use the Tempest Strike.
Too tempting of a trade.
Oh man, that was definitely not a thing to do. I mean, are we best mates or not? You think on that while I do this.
We sure are best mates, man. I love you.
Don't take it personally, Dionysus.
Of all the gods, Dionysus for sure is the most Chad one, you know?
Let's give him a show.
Oh, come on. Don't stand in that. That was it already. We could have made this without getting hit. But I'm actually not putting enough of an emphasis on it.
A little lapse in judgment happens to me all the time. Now let's get
All the
over it.
time, yeah. When you're drunk again, right? Dionysus 8. Positive outlook, also a good one. Both of these are actually nice. I think the extra damage from Dionysus 8 could be actually very, very cool here. Health up, Pom. We already have a good amount of upgrades on our boons. So I think the Pom would not do that much for us. Let's get a little bit more HP so we can take a bit more of a beating and make more of our remaining Death Defiances. That's even... I didn't think the knockback would be that significant. You see, sometimes even our special hits actually don't reach the enemy after we knock them back. That is quite ridiculous, actually. Oh! Oh, near miss. Yeah, that was a near miss. I was so ready to get hit by another. One of these big spare trap thingies there. Maybe Poseidon's attack is actually a little bit of a detriment here, but I think it's not too bad. We don't need the gemstones, I'd say. And of these we have a good amount of money, so let's take that one. I still think calling it a detriment is overdoing it. It's still very useful, right? Bad influence. More damage while 3 or more foes are hangover afflicted. It's on the fated list. Strong drink. Very little damage up that we will get from that. Trippy shot. Meh. That one for sure. By some darkness. And you know what? Because we can afford it. Tidal dash +2. And there are the heroes again.
At last.
Now you were already rating, right?
You'll take not one more step toward the light of day.
Sure will. Whoa. Almost screwed that up again. Come on. Oh, come on. At least having the enemies weak constantly helps us a little bit with taking less damage, right? Maybe let's try getting a greater call for the second phase of Theseus here. To get some big extra damage in there.
Hold you, unwelcome pustule. I shall run you through.
Oh, come on. Oh, his blocking is so painful. It really limits the amount of damage we can do after each of his moves. Okay, that was that. No greater call yet for us. Too bad. Let's use some minor calls then to keep him afflicted. Come on! Almost finished! That's it! Ooh, okay. It's always the same with Theseus. When I have the bow, I really hate him, no matter what. I hate him all the way, no matter which weapon I have, but especially when using the bow. Here's Butterfly. Right now, I think it's like still 9%. Not a single chamber was done without taking damage in the Elysium. For the 9% damage bonus, I actually do think it's not worth keeping it. So maybe we just exchange it for the Evergreen Acorn. Too bad, but that's just what it is. And we can use this and buy a discounted Kiss of 6.
Should be handy.
Very nice. Cast deals more damage. Damage to armor. You know what? This could actually be useful. Let's buy it.
Got through Elysium. In the bag.
Okay, a little bit more stuff to do. And I think we are actually very well prepared for the Hades fight. Should be no problem.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here.
Good amount of time left. Could get another Athena or Dionysus bone. Or a health up. What do we have here? Hermes. Hermes it is. And after that, maybe a bit of money or
more trouble.
I do hate the poison. Thank you.
Problem solved.
The bow on like these close encounters that we have right here. Actually a bit hard to use. But still, our damage is good enough. And now with these vermin, the knockback of Poseidon is actually extremely useful. And I still ran into a trap.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know, jokes just write themselves. You should really use the damage from the tidal dash more. But with only one dash, I don't want to be too close to the enemies. We could sell Bad Influence. We are not actually using it, like, at all. During the Hades boss fight, it will not be useful. Let's get a little bit more money. Will probably be more helpful than what the boon does for us. Oh, come on, another poison trap. Ugh. Huh? And more of these guys. Wow, and a lot more of these vermin. That's actually a bit intimidating. Poison everywhere. Big HP enemies everywhere. Hui! That room actually got my heart racing a little bit. What do we have here? 30% dodge chance and move speed for 10 seconds after use or call. This could actually be useful. Side hustle, not at all. Life recovered, quick recovery. Second wind it is.
Godspeed.
It's not the best, but at least useful. And now, max HP Poseidon. We already have the dual boon of Poseidon with... Let's take a quick look. Anything we can still get here from Poseidon? Rip Current, we don't have the prerequisite for. Breaking Wave, we could get to get something off the Fated list. Second Wave, we don't have the requirements for. And with the dual boons... Actually, nothing there that we still need. We have already gotten a lot of dual boons from Poseidon, right? Got this one, this, and that. Did we actually get the Mirage shot already? Can't quite remember. So there's very little left to do with Poseidon. Okay, so I don't think we need to go to him. Let's take the HP up first, then like a little bit of money, and then maybe the pump. Probably the most useful things we can get right now. Oh, come on. That was just me pressing the wrong button. Okay, one more hit by the trap. Whoa. It's really a trap to go into press all the buttons mode. Would actually be nice if you could manage to not lose another Death Defiance prior to the boss fight. I don't think we need all of them, but if I keep playing like I was for the last few rooms, maybe we actually do need them. Hopefully this will just be the Sata head, huh? No, it's not.
Father thinks my chambers are a mess.
Oh my god, 10 HP left. Get away from me, you big vermin! Wow, that guy has a lot of armor. No. Oh. Oh my god, all the poison down there. Wow, the rat stepped on the trigger and triggered the trap. Ah! Okay, too bad. still not a bad spot we're in. We could get maybe a Depth Defiance back from the Athena boon down there. But let's buy that later and now get the Palm upgrade.
Dead.
Sell something, sweet nectar. 430 gold. We only get one more POM, like in this area now, and then afterwards we could maybe buy one. I don't remember if there was one in the shop. But 430 gold could actually be more useful than like one more POM upgrade. I think we sell this one. 917 gold in the bank right now. We can at least buy some more stuff if we get the option to do so. Always this retching sound when these guys attack. It's like... hate it. Like they are spitting at you. I think, which is actually what they're doing. I tend to tell myself that they are using like blowpipes or something like that, but I'm pretty sure they are just spitting at you. Okay, nice one. POM. Tempest Strike, Heartbreak Flourish. Yeah, you see it's only 8% damage up right now for the Heartbreak Flourish. 4% for the Tempest Strike. Let's do the Heartbreak Flourish still.
Got some zest.
Bit of money here, bit of money there. Health up. Max HP 302, actually. Very nice. No fishing spot, right? No, no fishing spot. And what do we actually want to do? We could buy a 960 gold Titan's Blood. You know what? I'm willing to say we are strong enough to do the Hades fight as we are. And buy the additional Titan's Blood, just so we can get our weapons upgraded a little bit quicker.
Cerberus directs all three of his attentions toward the Satyr sack.
A little bit of a risk. Getting more booms would actually
I owe you one, boy.
give us a good chance of getting a little bit stronger, but I think with 8 minutes on the clock and the amount of stuff that we have, we should be fine. Let's do it.
Been waiting long?
Huh. Confronting you like this. It's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
Let's do it.
To the death.
Run your cape. Okay, we do have a little bit of protection. Still, from the keepsake. Boy. Reminds me of Kratos, right? Boy. We do have to watch out which direction we are dodging a lot more with having only one dodge.
Your mother shall make me go soft.
I'm sure she'll wear you down eventually.
You treat her with respect.
The same goes for you.
Come on. Really wants to get rid of that guy at least. They do hit so hard.
There goes my shield.
Prepare.
Show yourself.
Okay. I do not want to spend all of our God gauge in one fell swoop. So I probably try and use it regularly, because I think the added dodge chance from the Hermes Boon that we have will be a lot more useful. Okay, now we are not even in the second stage, and we are actually down quite a bit of HP already. I do want to look out a little bit more. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, first phase done. Good, 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 good. Not looking too shabby right now. Lasers. Oh, don't get hit by that. Or by that, for that one. Now it's the greater call again. Should have used it a little bit earlier. Looking at our callback. Okay, good damage. Oh, don't just walk into that. I completely forgot that there is this splash of fluid or whatever when you destroy these urns. Okay, one Death Defiance heals, one more left. I think we are sitting pretty. Wow, it's always a bit scary if you have all of these urns around when he uses his big AoE attack there, and you have to move a little bit. But then there's very little space where you're actually safe. Managed to do it. Oh!
How did you accomplish this?
Yeah, I'm really asking myself. I got hit so many times where I was like, shouldn't have gotten hit like that. Like at the very end there, it was like starting up a shot, spraying out your special, and I saw the thing flying towards me. I was like spamming the evade button, but like it was still stuck in animation. That's like one thing, that the special of the Chiron bow is actually taking a bit of time. The special upgrade for Hermes for the speed would actually be very, very nice. We could have gotten a lot stronger here, but it was sufficient, and it was actually a very cool run.
No.
Yes, it was!
Bye.
Don't tell me any different.
In the name of Hades.
I think this would have been a lot different if we hadn't gotten the relentless volley at the very start of the run. It was a very, very nice one. We are actually on a 5-win streak at the very moment. Very nice. Maybe, hopefully, we can continue this next time. For now, let's get our rewards. And I did see there is a fishing spot down here. Let's also use that one. A bass.
I caught a bass.
I think we have not yet had this one. Very nice. And now, let's leave.
Thus, having once more gained at the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before... No, wait!
And we're taken by the sticks. This was actually the way that the game always ended during early access. where the whole main story was not fully implemented yet.
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
Sure is. And actually, one thing that I wanted to say still, and I have just remembered, we got the release date for the early access of Hades 2, which is in the second quarter of 2024, they have announced. Well, I don't have an exact date, but this will be the time frame in which the early access will come out, and they have already said that the early access of Hades will come to Epic Games and Steam, and also the amount of content in the early access from day one will be about as much as the amount of content that was there for Hades 1 when it released their early access on Steam. I think it was like with Hades 1, they had like a starting period on the Epic Games Store, and then at some point they moved over to Steam as well. So I think the amount of content that we will be getting from the very start will be quite sufficient, quite a bit of stuff, and I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to get my hands on it and start playing it. I will absolutely play this, either on this channel or over on Twitch, and I will probably have a blast with it. Let's first now listen to all the other guys and get this run done.
You're late with your report, Hypnos. Again. Again. The dead, of course, can wait, but I'm less patient. Now explain yourself to me.
Oh, well, let's see. I woke up, I don't know what time it was, and I made sure that every shade had been accounted for, just like I always do, except I couldn't find my list at first. Can you believe it? I thought maybe my brother played a little prank, and so...
Get to the blasted point already. I don't have all day or night. Your report, where is it?
Sure, I was just getting to it, Master. My list, I found it over by the lounge. It was inside, but I am not the one who put it there, no sir. So I've been making positively sure it's not been tampered with, that it has everybody's name, cause of death, place of birth, former body weight, any previous allergies or medications.
Allergies or medications?
Enough. Blood and darkness, that's enough from you. Just see to it the ledger of the dead is accurate, and get back to your post. Would that you could be more like your brother.
The Ledger of the Dead. Sounds quite intimidating, right?
You've done it now, Hypnos.
Uh-huh. He has. You know what? Let's give a gift to our mother.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh, Mother, thank you.
The palm blossom.
Were you able to make it to my cottage on the surface, Zagreus? I hope my lavender patches are doing all right.
I couldn't make it all the way there, Mother. It's like, without your presence on the surface, I'm unable to hang on for very long at all.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, don't despair. I placed a charm upon my seedlings there that ought to keep them flourishing well on their own. Your duty now is simply to escape. You keep it up.
We will.
I will. Thank you, Mother.
Oh, and it's Dusa.
Miss Dusa, I wanted to cordially invite you to an outing in the lounge. Remember when you asked me about a drink?
Oh, Rita! What, you mean right now? You're... I guess I'm overdue to take a break.
Sure.
And, well, since I don't exactly fit the mold of your traditional Gorgon, I mean, I have no body, for example. I had trouble finding work. That is until Lord Hades took me in, and then I met you, and, well, I just love this job.
Oh, I can definitely relate to at least some of that.
Thanks, Your Highness. Prince Zagreus.
Bye for now.
Oh, she's so cute. And no one actually here Besides that, let's talk to Orpheus.
Hello. Are you the one whom I should thank for this most wondrous music stand, my friend?
Sure.
Why, it is positively splendid, isn't it?
A renowned court musician ought to have the finest means available, I think. I'm pleased you like it, Orpheus. Though, tell me something. How can it play your music when you're not even here?
Who can explain the secret art of Daedalus, my friend? Know only that whenever it produces music for your listening enjoyment, that the sound you hear is coming from my soul.
Wow.
Amazing. And a bit unsettling.
A bit unsettling, yeah. So actually, it seems like buying the music stand actually is required to advance the story of Orpheus. Good thing we got it. Okay, we can buy something here. Extreme Measures. Pact Stipulation. Unlocks the final rank of Extreme Measures, if you dare. Yeah, I think we will not be doing that for quite some time. But why not unlock it now, huh?
Approved. If my father can be even more frustrating, that's something I have to see.
He sure can be. And I'm in no hurry to experience it again.
A moment. Hold, child. I have a message for you from my daughters themselves, concerning the blade of the underworld in your possession.
Ah, interesting.
Wait, you mean the Fates? And Stygius? I'm honored that they would have taken any notice of me. What is it that they want for me to know?
They wish for me to impart to you these words, so that your blade, in turn, may hear them uttered from your lips. I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. Repeat them, and remember.
I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. This must be for one of the weapon's hidden forms. Please tell your daughters I am very grateful, Nyx.
It sure is.
I shall, child. Although I'm certain they already know. Though whether they are aiding you or this is simply what must come to pass, I cannot say.
I'll take my chances it's the former.
Prophecy foretold. Okay.
I never thought I'd see the Queen again. I still can't quite believe she's back. And staying? Is that really your doing?
It's her doing, not mine. So you know her. Because you could have told me about her, who she was to me.
Don't know her all that well. But I do know Nyx. And I've been bound to secrecy as part of my oath to this house. I flay oathbreakers and liars, Zagreus. Wouldn't do for me to be no better than them now, would it?
No, I suppose not. So what does this mean for Nyx now that she's back? Or for you, for that matter?
The Queen always gave Nyx her space. Your father, though. I don't know what it'll be like for him if she decides to stick around this time.
Hope to find out.
Okay, that's Achilles.
I'd ask you join me for a drink, lad, but I know you've a task ahead of you, and liquor dulls the senses. Fortunately so, under most circumstances except yours. Leave me to it, will you? And I'll have one for the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Some other time, Achilles. Just checking in on you, but I'll be on my way again shortly.
Okay, let's get some stuff for our fish.
Here's the catch of the day.
An ambrosia and a few gemstones. Not too bad. Is there a good... 2 keys for 20 gemstones. We could reverse that and give 20 gemstones for a key. I don't actually think we need the gemstones. At some point we probably want to exchange some of our gemstones for keys and then exchange the keys for nectar maybe. It's like 50 gemstones for 1 nectar. Maybe we actually want to do this right now. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get...
I'll buy that.
A few gemstones converted.
I'll take that deal.
15.
Here are your keys.
3 nectar. Good. So, now next time we can start improving our relationships with some guys a little bit more, huh? Is anything down here? You know, sometimes there's like little things that you can interact with. And I think we have already also completed like a prophecy.
Pleasure doing business with you.
God of Wine got done. Nice.
A dull moment with Lord Dionysus around.
And Denizens of the Deep, 250 gemstones.
I shall procure all the fishes.
Very nice. And we also got a new one, the Primordial Boons. To get all of the different boons from Primordial Chaos. Also 30 keys worth. Holy Leech. The Stygian blade shall someday rise from the underworld in a form it shall assume again in the hands of a mighty king, whose tale is yet to be spun. Yeah, you probably have an idea if you don't already know what aspect that will be, but I think we will keep that little secret for next time. So let's end this episode for now. My name is Toba McBonsai. I'm your friendly little neighborhood tree. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.